Oh, that was so dumb. Yeah, sometimes they'll just kind of throw their... Oh, good, I got a life back. Yay! Alright, I'm now up a life. Yeah. More often than not, the computer will do the ninja rule and only have one person attack you at a time, but sometimes it also just doesn't do that. So sometimes you can just go into a place and suddenly find yourself the target of 2 or 3 different ultimate attacks from 2 or 3 different people. Oh, the dual attacks? Yeah, the AI isn't very good for much. I mean, it's very predictable and not terribly smart, but one thing it's really good at doing is spamming ultimates. So, sometimes you can avoid them, and sometimes you, can't. Jeez. It's pretty great, yeah. Yeah, as far as facing opponents goes, it's pretty great. It's not the best as far as getting out of, sticky situations. Yeah, that one and the ice one from Eyes Shenron was the overpowered ones from Xenoverse 1, apparently. But yeah, they're both good. So, considering here's now it's out because I was using it to protect myself against. Now I'm out of star crashes. Super! Alright. nailing this. Hallelujah. I'm even up a bunch of lives because I had gained like 3 of them in one run. So, yeah, the Dragon Balls will give you Awoken Hit and all the Shenrons. As well as their moves. And a bunch of clothes. So, yeah, my favorite place to grind Dragon Balls is on the Great Ape Festival. Because you come across 2 different teams of time patrollers there, and it's a reasonably easy mission. Yeah, well, I think the close arrows at this point are just a leftover mechanic from Xenoverse 1 because you didn't have QQ bangs there. And that was terrible because you couldn't wear really what you wanted. I wasn't thrilled that my Frieza Waist was limited to wearing, I believe it was GT Goku's outfit, because it had the, There is also a set of clothes in the game that gives you +3 to everything. And it's one of the ones you gain at the end of the story mode. Or maybe from some NPC somewhere after you finish the story mode. I don't remember exactly, but it's definitely a perfect QQ bang for someone who wants to be more of a generalist, which Saiyan males can definitely be. Oh, yeah, it's okay. Alright. You want this to be a perfect place for Stone Crash. Yeah, the Gobbly Display is a very powerful move. But it has the distinct advantage of being very dramatic and very interruptible. That's what I get for my hubris. Worth it. Yeah, I guess, but of course Power Rush is still the more powerful thing. That's a DLC move. I mean, I suppose... Yeah, and that's actually what I did, because I use Power Rush on my Girl Jin, on my PvP preset for her. Well, this is not going well at all. Yeah. And of course, maxing your key attribute is also the best way to use certain other skills, like, there's a Nappa move that lets you use all of your key points for more damage. Of course, a DLC, Revenge Death Ball does that. There's a few of them, I think, that does more damage the more key you have. Emperor's Death Beam, of course. That's over. Yeah, I sometimes forget that UI Goku's moves are... No, they are. What moves was it? Oh yeah, it was the Supreme Kai's Times that was released like a DLC, but was free and is in the base game. Oh, that comes out periodically. It'll be around, I'm sure. As far as the difficulty goes, it's definitely not easy. It's like, I would say it's like an 8 or 9 out of 10 on the difficulty rating, especially if you're not really that used to it, but if you've done a lot of the high tier missions, you'll know you might be okay at beating it. I think the most difficult thing that people had to deal with was the very first mission, because it's like you fight a bunch of people and they don't attack you all at once. They'll come at you as much as they can, because there's like 6 guys you have to fight. Or no, they do only... Man, I don't remember. It's been a while since I've done that mission. I have that on video on my YouTube channel of me doing that with my male Majin. Anyway, what was I doing? Oh yes, G-Hold. So yeah, we went into 2 different places in space, then the sky, and now we go find a crystal? Gyro attack and rush jet. Crystal Man. Yeah. Plus, the Supreme Kai is a pretty fun character herself. Wait, what am I looking at here? So I have 4 of them. Ah. I allowed myself to run out of it. Flew too close to the sun. Ah, it came back. It's really cool, actually. At least I didn't get, so I restarted, further back than I was before. Those things are tough. Take it. Oh, hey, I repurposed Skull Man from the previous game.